Hello, hello, Gemini. This is Miss Joan of Miss Joan's Tarot on the Hill, and I'm here to talk to you about April. We're going to have 4 weeks in April, so there will be 4 columns going across. I have pre-programmed these cards for you, so I'm going to set one aside, and I'm going to go ahead and start laying out the monthly overview. I have a message for you that is a general message first, and it's talking about the month of April. And we are discussing the fact that there are people going through different things right now, a lot of different phases in people's lives. People are starting off brand new things and finishing other things. So sort of like cycles, but also more like when you look at like butterflies, caterpillars, and their cocoons in between, that's kind of the transition we're looking at. So some people are going from caterpillar to cocoon, and some are going from cocoon to butterfly. I don't know where you fall into the mix there, but it's all very important to pay attention to and remember that, yes, that's what's going on, and we are paying great attention to that. All right? Being able to know that is really important, and see and understand what is going on with that. All right? So let's see what's going on right now for April. Oh, I have a private message for you, Gemini. The private message for you is that balance is going to be really key this particular April, all right? So whether it's balance between work and play, physical stamina / balance, that's going to be an important truth. However it applies to you personally, it's a fairly general concept, but it could be balance, work and play, family, work, you know, those are the types of balance we're talking about here. So, but also your physical balance, I want you to make sure that you're eating enough protein and taking care of yourself so that you don't trip and fall and slide and, you know, those things, okay? So, excellent. Let's go ahead and look at April 2nd through 8th right here. This is this week. Right, we have the where we are, what's blocking us, and what our solution is coming through. So let's look at this more right now. Judgment card is here telling me that you have some definite opinions about how things are going this week. You want things to go a certain kind of way, and the way they're going is a little different, maybe. But you're definitely going to try and get your point of view heard, all right? So step up to the plate, do your thing, but remember to be cognizant of other people's feelings while you're doing this, all right? So, cool, excellent. The next card down is the Hierophant, and it's telling us an area where you're blocked, right? So this is you and the physical manifestation of your personal faith. Whatever that is, we want you to realize that it may not be as easy for you to manifest it physically for yourself. It might be that you're traveling places where your personal physical manifestation of faith is inappropriate. So just sort of keep that in mind. And I mean, you can make a doodle on a piece of paper that could represent your faith to you, and that would be enough for you. And then, of course, dispose of it so that you don't get, you know, arrested. I'm not sure where you're traveling or what's going on, but that is kind of what's coming through, is that if your faith is important to you right now, find another way to do it that's more internal, inside of yourself, than it is external. That way you can do what you want to do, but not have it be anyone else's business, all right? Cool. The Seven of Pentacles is here, telling us that as your solution, you have enough money to take care of yourself, whatever it is you want to do. Excellent. Maybe you get to go and tour some cool churches or other landmarks wherever you go, that will allow you to see what you want to see, and that would be another way of feeding your faith. All right, so that's interesting. Okay, we'll get more information about this reading at the end of this overview, all right? So let's go ahead and look at April 9th through the 15th. We have the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords is telling me that your power is taking place in its own special way. And there's part of you that wants to talk about it, okay? You want to take your ideas and share them with the world. You want to tell the world all about your good stuff because you're excited. But by talking about what you're doing, you're going to give your power away. So we want you to take your power and not share it with the universe. You can journal about it, get your ideas in a row, start plotting and planning what you want to do. But we want you to definitely not share with everybody, all right? Take good care to keep your ideas to yourself. But when you're talking to people, you can talk to them about themselves, right? So you share about, ask them about themselves, what they're working on, what they're doing, maybe what they watched on TV. I mean, it can be as simple as relating on another level that's totally not work-related. That way, nobody's feeling like people are giving up stuff that they're not getting, all right? So we want to reciprocate with meaningless conversation if we can, so that people feel loved and appreciated, but you don't give away your power, all right? Good. So now, next card down is talking about where you're blocked this week, and that's the Temperance card. And the Temperance card is telling me that there is the flow is blocked right now. You are not able to integrate what you're getting. So you have good ideas here. That's great. But you're not able to access all of the information you want to with it. And it hasn't got to do with you being quiet or not being quiet. It's just that you're not open to the flow right now. Sometimes being able to open up the flow means opening up your closet and emptying out junk you don't need. It's as simple as that. Maybe sharing food at a food bank could be a way of handling that. So there's ways of creating flow in your life, even by financial donations or another simple way of doing that. But if that's not possible, by all means, just go ahead and do that closet cleaning project and then open that flow up, all right? Because you have flow that's blocked right now. We want to fix that. The star is here as your solution, saying that the hardest work is over. You have your plotting and planning, your design, your ideas are here. You can write down all your plans. We did a bunch of shopping and plotting and planning of what we were going to do. I just want you to get your ducks in a row, right? So that when the moment comes, you've already done all the hard work and all you got to do is hit go, 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 right? That's what we're going to do here is to hit the go, go, go button, right? All the hard work is over. You just get to do the simple stuff now. Excellent. Very nice. Now, the next week over, being the 16th to the 22nd, we have the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is here, and it is talking to you about how you are blocking. The lady has the blindfold on, and she's got her swords up, right? She's terrified. She's really scared. She has ideas, but she's afraid. So she's like, okay, here's what I want to do. I'm going to, you have to become vulnerable with this card. The goal with this card is to become vulnerable. Let your guard down. Put your swords down. And take off the blindfold. And then you look around and you see in the water behind you, nothing's going on. It's perfectly clean, perfectly easy, no problems, easy peasy. Even the weather's beautiful, right? So let's look at this card and realize that we have unsubstantiated fear right now. And if we can let go of that fear and become vulnerable, we will, in fact, be in a better position. Vulnerability to win. That's that card for me. Okay. Now then, the area where we're blocked, we have the Seven of Swords. which is you taking your power back, but always leaving a little bit behind and trying to be a little bit, maybe that's you being fair. That's a feeling of you being fair while you're taking your power back. You're saying, all right, I'm going to take most of this back, but I'll leave you a little something to worry about, okay? These two are for you to worry about. I'm going to take the rest, okay? And that's good. It's a way of not demolishing another person who's not doing a great job. And that's why you have to take the power back. Obviously, they didn't handle it well. But if you demolish them and their egos in the process of taking the power back, well, they're going to be useless to you in the future because they're not going to have any self-worth or value. We don't want to do that to humans. That's not great. So we want to give them something to work on, but just not all of it. Now we have the Queen of Cups. This is an emotionally based lady person in our lives, a feminine energy person in our lives. This person here is going to play a part in this next week. She's going to be helpful, and hopefully she is going to be able to be just a good friend who listens to you, an open ear. Maybe you're going to be vulnerable with her so that you can get to the other side of your situation and claim your power. All right? Excellent. Good for you. Glad to see it. The Seven of Swords here, of course, being in the block department, says that it's going to be really hard for you to claim your power in that situation, right? It's not going to be easy. It's going to be hard. So be aware of that and let her help you with that, all right? So the final week of April, the 23rd through the 29th, I have the World card. Now, the World card is here talking about how you're going to finish up a project you've been working on and start something new. Ta-da! We get to start new after we finish something else, okay? So, finish strong. Remember, you're only as good as your last day, as they say. So, we're going to set that one down and look more here. The Justice card. The Justice card is right here. It's in the blocked department. So, as much as you want things to be fair and clean and right, it's not going to work out. Nothing is balancing. It's very frustrating. It's annoying. Somebody else is being treated better than you or different than you, and you're not enjoying that at all. Own it. Understand it. Be okay with it. And I'm going to set that one right here. We have the Magician. Once you've figured out that other people aren't being treated the same, or you're getting different, or whatever, and it isn't quite fair, I want you to approach it from the point of view of something you can change. Because this is a Magician card. And yes, that's your solution. You can change this situation. You have the tools at your disposal to make things happen. You can make things more fair for everybody. If you just step up your game or step up to the plate and let people know what you want to do, they'll be like, oh, okay, here we're going to go. And that's how it's going to go. All right? Excellent. You are going to make things happen. Good job. Now, we're going to go ahead and set your cards aside, as we do. And then we're going to go in deep on this first week right here. All right? And yes, I've already pre-programmed these cards for this particular week, April 2nd through the 8th. So they are ready to go. Here we are. Now then, we have the Judgment card. We were talking about how you wanted things done a certain way. You wanted everything to come to you a certain way, and it's may or may not be happening. And that's okay. It's interesting, right? The Knight of Cups is here saying that you are going to fight for what you love. The Praying Mantis, insight and protection in stillness. Oh, the Praying Mantis is saying, guess what? Well, you're fighting for what you love. You're going to do it quietly and through being still. Sometimes things just work themselves out if you don't fiddle with them, right? That's what he's talking about. Is don't fiddle with it. Don't touch it. Let it be. And the more you leave things alone, the more they'll just go about what they're supposed to be. All right? So, that's a good one. Now, of course, the Ten of Cups is here to say, grasshopper, leaps of happiness are coming. All right? So, by the very fact that you let something go and stopped trying to fiddle with it, things are getting better, all right? The Ten of Cups is here to say family joy is at hand. This is going to be a good week, right? You're going to have some family stuff going on. There's some love in the air. You're going to be surrounded by people that you love, all right? So good. Excellent. It may not come the way you think it should, but it's coming, all right? Now the Hierophant. We were talking about that manifestation of your faith somehow and how that's blocking you. Interesting, right? But now we have the Two of Cups, which is Daddy Longlegs, the weaving of deeper relationships. So in the midst of this stuff about religion or faith, we're not going to be able to do, it's blocking, so this is also going to be blocking. You're not going to be able to weave deeper relationships right now. As much as you may want to relate to somebody about what they're going through and help them through something, you're just going to need to take a deep breath and let them be in their space. Let them do what they have to. Oh dear, we have Judgment twice. All right. While it's also where you're at, it's what's blocking you too. Whale, new depths of creativity. So, you're being encouraged to allow things to be deeper and go with their own flow. All right? Remember, we're going to keep our hands off it over here. Now it's going to go deeper. You're not going to be able to weave deeper relationships right now. So just sort of take a deep breath. Deep breaths. As if you were going to go underwater, okay? And try not to feel upset about how it's turning out. It's different than you planned. It's going to be different. But it's okay, right? Okay, so we have a Seven of Pentacles. You've got the finances to deal with whatever comes down the pike. Good job. That's really all you really need to know about that, for sure, for sure, for sure. We have the Page of Cups, Caterpillar, good luck, and new birth. Huh. Out of all this stuff that's going on, you're going to end up with new birth. You're going to end up with good luck and new birth. Just your luck. You have really good luck, okay? Just know that things are going to come through better than you thought they would, all right? And the Ace of Pentacles is here. So, gift of finance, right? Bison, prosperity and abundance. You have prosperity and abundance coming down the pike for you. I can't even make this stuff up. It's well done. Good job. Everything looks difficult in the middle, but you don't touch it and it gets easier. Having some great happiness over here from the past. And then presto changeo, you have good luck coming and abundance. Boom. Good luck and abundance. Ba-da-da-da. Boom. This is some really great stuff. You're having some great stuff going on here, Gemini. Well done. Congratulations. I'm excited for you. And I can't wait to see how much more comes out when we go deeper on the 9th to the 15th next week. All right? So, thank you very much. If you like this, go ahead and hit the button. And comment, please, if you like this new format. I appreciate any information you can offer. Please do comment and let me know what's going on so we can have a dialogue and exchange. I'm into it. And yes, I will talk to you next week. All right? Thank you. Bye.